What's up, guys? Hope everybody's having a good day today. It is Tuesday, and I'm down here in the caves in Springfield, Mo, just sitting here waiting on them to start unloading me. Just got down here. It's 9:20 in the morning, so I'm way early. So I'll have an early day today again. I'm going to talk about something a little bit different today. I've had a lot of people. Well, I say a lot, probably 15 or 20 people, which to me is quite a bit, that have emailed me about weight loss and truck driving. Now listen, I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm no weight loss guru or anything like that. I mean, all I can tell you is this. I can tell you my story. When I came to trucking, I started at 175 pounds. When I quit over the road, I weighed 325. So I was very unconscious about the food that I was putting in my mouth and any kind of exercise at all. And in turn, you know, it affects your health. It affects your knees, your blood pressure, and cholesterol, all these things. So, I mean, if this doesn't pertain to you, you can go on and ignore it or whatever, but I know where you're coming from the people that have sent me emails, because I've been there. It's easy to say, I'm going to start tomorrow, and then you go in there and you start doing good for about a quarter of the day, and then you roll this window up, and then gets nighttime, you get a little hungry, you go in there and get a piece of pizza, and then you go to bed. I've been there. I know exactly what it's like. I will tell you this: it's tough, and I think it's I think obesity is a disease. I really do, because different people eat for different reasons. Some eat for comfort, some eat for boredom. We all have our different reasons why we eat. I would have never thought that I'd have been 325 pounds. And it's kind of embarrassing to make this, but it's real. I guarantee you, if you're overweight in this business, which a lot of us are, you've sit in the driver's seat before and seen some great big person go into their truck, and you go, man, I'm never going to look like that. But as you're eating a piece of pizza or a cheeseburger or whatever, they said the same exact thing. I guarantee you they said the exact same thing. You see them, they can't hardly walk, they can't hardly climb up in the truck or anything like that. It's I'm sure they don't want to be that way. You know what I'm saying? How many people want to be majorly obese with you see them with their ankles that big around, and all kinds of health problems. But it's like a disease. It's like an addiction. Food is an addiction, almost. I'm speaking from my experience. I would eat because I would. Well, we're not going to stop for a while. I'm going to be hungry. You know what I'm saying? So then I would get something to eat, knowing I'm not even hungry. Or, I got to get me one of them great big Diet Cokes, because we're not going to stop again for a while. And then you eat, and then you go to bed. You lay down and you go to bed. And you're thinking about, sorry, they're unloading me back there. You're thinking about what your next meal's going to be, and the food that you're thinking of before you're even done eating the meal you just got. It's like you're planning. It's like I was planning where I'm going to stop based on food preferences. I guarantee you I'm not the only one that does that out there on the road. You're planning where you're going to stop. Well, I know if I go up here, they got a Taco Bell. Man, I haven't had Taco Bell in a while. I'm going to get Taco Bell. And then you go in there because you haven't ate it in a while, and you get a big ass taco and burritos and shit that you're just looking at the menu, picking one or something, you know. And yeah, I've been there. I mean, I have. I'm still struggling with weight. I'm just human, you know what I'm saying? I've got to really watch what I eat. One of the things I've been trying to do is I've been trying to intermittent fast, you know. And now that I'm at my age, weight loss is a struggle because I've let it get out of hand and I've got a lot to lose, you know. And I'm not saying this to downgrade anybody because, listen, the struggle's real for me. But obviously people are concerned about it or else I wouldn't be getting emails on it. You know what I'm saying? I deal with the same issues that people that have this problem are dealing with. And so for a skinny person, they've got their own little issues, you know. But I'm telling you, somehow or another, you've got to get it in your mind that this is what you're going to do and just do it. You know, I try to quit eating at a certain time and don't eat again till another time, you know. And then Jessica's been real good about fixing me. Like last night I had steak tips and green beans, you know. But here's the thing. I'm going to be honest about it. So here's the thing. I do good all day. I get home. I'm drinking my water. Look, I'm drinking the hell out of water. I eat that steak tips and green beans. And she gave me quite a bit of it. I'm just going to be honest about it. I sit there and I go, shit, man, I'd really like to have a bowl of Fruit Loops. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny. It's fat people problems. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'd like to have a bowl of Fruit Loops. You know? I mean, come on. It's almost worse. I've never done drugs or nothing, but I would say it's almost just as bad, if not worse than drugs, because look at how many obese people there are in the country. You know? So, all I can tell you is this for the ones of you that sent me an email. I was not a very good example of it because I would go in and get stuff to eat all the time. I think what I would try is to portion control. I think that's probably the main factor because most things that we get at these restaurants are 2 portions at least. Now, for me, myself, in my mind, when I say I'm going to do the Atkins diet or the keto diet or I'm going to eat like this diet, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm in a box. Now in my mind I've put myself in a box. I'm on a diet, you know, and it does something with your mind. I've had 2 people, Chuck, Trucking Through Life, and Scott, my last student, Scott. They both kind of said the same thing. They would eat like real small portions throughout the day. Like Scott would eat the nastiest damn almonds, no salt, no nothing. He would eat a protein bar and a cup of coffee in the morning, and he would have. Now this is every day, and then he would have like a handful of almonds, but he wouldn't eat until at night, and then he'd get something like a salad or he'd get something real light, you know, to eat. But he just kind of grazed all day long, but it was just a little bitty portions, like, you know. And I remember Chuck telling me one time the same thing. Now, obviously, these are 2 guys that don't have weight issues. It's maybe because they do that. I know for myself, I'll go all day, and then I'll go, man, I'll just pile it on, you know, which is not good for you. The other thing so you might try that. The other thing I would tell you is this. I got so big for me that trying to walk, if I had to walk any distance at all, my back would just kill me, man. I'd be like coming out of the shower, because I've walked into the shower and I've stood in the shower and I've showered and I've got dressed, and now I'm walking out. I've been on my feet that whole time, and now I'm walking out, and man, I can see the truck, and my back's just killing me. I'm holding my bag, you know, and it's going, oh shit, man. And it's because of the weight on the front. I'm telling you, you've got to make yourself get out and do some walking a little bit. Even if it's to the front, to the back of the trailer, bam, a couple, 2 or 3 times, you know. A start is something better than nothing. You know, I mean, we've all got to start somewhere, and everybody's at their own place within their progress, or where they need to be, or how much they need to lose, or whatever. I'm not judging anybody, because I'm in this boat. I really didn't want to make this video, because it's kind of an embarrassing video to make, you know, because I've let myself get like that. But the only way we're going to get better is if we get better together. So we can do this, all of us that are struggling with these issues, you know. And everybody's got something they struggle with. I don't care. Nobody's perfect. Everybody has something that they struggle with, whether it be weight, or whether it be guys hooking up next to me, whether it be weight, or drugs, or alcohol, or nicotine, tobacco, or whatever. Everybody struggles with something. And so, if that's your crutch, you know, and if you need help or somebody to talk to, I don't know how much of a role model I can be on that, but I'll be happy to talk to you on it. So listen, guys, I know this was kind of off topic and stuff, but it's a real thing. We're real people out here, and people are struggling with it, you know. Let's make a goal every day to get out and walk. If you're walking 1,000 steps now, go to 2,000 steps. If you're walking 2, go to 4. You know, if you're walking 4, try to get 5. And build your way up to the 10. Let's do it together, you know. You can take control of your life if you want to, just the same as I can. I made the choice to get up and eat, you know, or let myself gain all that weight. So, anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, man. It's Tuesday. It's been raining here this morning, but now it's turned out to be a beautiful day. I'm gonna get unloaded here. I'm gonna grab another one and head right back up to the rail yard, and I'm gonna be done for the day. And yeah, that's it. So, listen, I appreciate each and every one of you. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you would, please. Share it with your friends if you haven't already. Also, you know, try to do something nice for somebody today. It'll come back to you, trust me. Anyway, guys, listen. Have a great day. Be safe out there on the road, and I'll get with you tomorrow.